Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Mario Gordon and today we're going to talk about 5 things you should keep in mind if your goal is to grow a income replacement blog. Okay, if you want to quit your job and have a blog that brings in income that can support your lifestyle, I would highly suggest that you pay attention to this video. I wished earlier when I just started that I paid attention to these 5 things. I would have gotten results a lot faster. Okay, so the first thing is, what's the number? And you're probably wondering what I'm talking about. Well, you have to figure out the income you need to replace your job and live comfortably. Is it $5K a month or 10 grand a month or even $100,000 per month? You have to have that number in your head, all right? And you have to believe you can achieve that number, all right? Whether it's 5K, 10K, or 100K, you have to believe that you can do it. Remember, this is the internet. You can't limit yourself and think that you can't do these numbers. Anyone can do it as long as you apply yourself and remain consistent. And the thing is, it will help to motivate you. All right. So when you're just starting out, make sure that you have that number in your head because you will need the extra motivation as you go along. All right. Secondly, you must be patient. All right. And you have to take a long-term view when it comes on to anything online. If you want to grow a brand that is in it for the long term and it will make you money, that is actually going to be an asset, you have to think long term. All right. If you think that you're going to just start a business in the next 30 days and make $100,000, it's not going to happen. The only way that's going to happen is if you're a celebrity or like Kylie Jenner or one of those big celebrities who already have an audience. They can do, even those numbers in one day. Everyone else who's just starting out, who don't have an audience, you have to think long term. Okay. It's not going to happen overnight, but with consistent action, it will happen. All right. So you have to take consistent action for your blog to grow. All right. You have to post consistently. You have to create valuable content. Another thing is that shortcuts like buying links or trying to outsmart Google will always come back to bite you. We're in 2019 and Google is only getting smarter by the day. If you think you can outsmart them, then you're crazy. So it's might as well that you play by the rules, create valuable content that users will love. You won't have to worry about any type of penalties or any type of updates that are coming in the future because you know that you're creating, valuable stuff that people want to read and consume. All right. So don't try to, buy a ton of links, to rank quickly. It's not going to happen. If you try to outsmart Google, it might work for a while. Some of these black hat strategies does work for a while. But after a while, it comes back and bite you. All right. And we're not in the business of just, pump and dump. All right. We want to create something that will be in it for the long term. All right. So next on the list, you have to get super focused. This is very important. All right. Especially when you have a 9-to-5 job. If you're going to do multiple blogs, that's just a recipe for epic failure. All right. And this is one of the big mistakes I made when I just started out. While I was working, I think I was doing like about 5 blogs. And guess what? None of them became successful. When I became successful is when I focused on one niche that I had interest in and that I had some passion for. And then everything just followed. I focused on creating valuable content and did it consistently, fed the audience what they wanted, and the money followed. You want to focus on one thing at a time. All right. You should focus on one blog. This is extremely important. I can't stress this anymore. If you're just starting a blog or if you're brand new in the online marketing or in the digital marketing space, you must focus on one thing. Okay. Don't stretch yourself too thin. It's not going to work. You're just going to get overwhelmed and you're going to give up. You have to focus on one niche if you want to dominate and get faster results. All right. Don't try to be that blog that is, a jack of all trades and talks about everything. You want to be a blog that is specific within a niche and that is super focused on a topic. Build a brand around that specific niche. When your blog starts to grow, you can always add more related niches. All right. But when you're just starting off, focus on one niche. All right. And focus on creating the best content within your niche. I can't stress this anymore. This is very, very, very important. All right. Another thing is to get your partner involved. This can actually make the process a lot more easier. All right. Share the vision with them. Show them how it's possible, how you guys can live the lifestyle that you want. This dramatically increases your chances of success because you will have the extra support. All right. And you will have some form of accountability. Having some form of accountability will absolutely help to keep you on track. And lastly, offer a premium product. All right. People will buy your consultation services, and it doesn't have to be some consultation or one-on-one coaching. All right. You can create your own product, whether it's an ebook or video training or software that is valuable enough where you can charge premium for it. All right. People know when they're getting value. All right. And as long as you're providing a valuable product, people will pay the price. Okay. So don't be afraid to create something valuable for your niche market. People will buy it. This is the internet. If you're providing value and people see that you're the expert, they will buy. All right. Because you will gain the trust. And from you have the trust of the audience, they will buy anything that you put out, as long as it's high quality. All right. And even with 100 visitors per day, you can generate good income. All right. I know persons who have blogs that are just getting about 7,000 visits per month, but they offer consultations, and she's doing like 15K per month, offering one-on-one coaching. These people are generating good money with just a few visitors per day. You don't have to get thousands and thousands of visitors per month to make 6 figures. When you have a targeted audience and you give them a targeted product that solves their needs and you put it at a good price point, you will make money. These are some things you should bear in mind when you're just starting your blog, and I highly recommend that you pay attention to them, because if you do this, you will be on the fast track to success. All right. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can join my email list below, as I'll be putting out more valuable content. All right. So have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.